because it's much more related to linguistics, is the Lambda-Calculi, which is like linear logic, but without exchange rules. So, you know, the tensor A tensor B is different from B tensor A. So it's something else that, and it's more complicated, but you know, we can do it. We can have a linear, two-sided linear Lambda-Calculi and a monoidal by closed categories, and that's Kelly did that in the 60s actually. And so, you know, this is kind of here just as an, you know, I know you guys are not so excited about Lambda-Calculus, but you know, it's another example showing that category theorists had thought of the problem many, many decades before it was a problem in logic. Cool. So, preliminary conclusions. We have seen how Curry-Howard correspondence comes from different fields and problems. Tomorrow, we will discuss the extensions of Curry-Howard, in particular for linear and modal logics, and we will show what I think are some of the problems. It should be clear to you that the logical systems that I'm kind of hinting at here are not exhaustive. I should have put 3 dots at that list of logics, because there's presumably an awful lot more of logics, and I mean, there's some that even I worked on and I didn't put in the list, things like description logics and stuff like that. But you see, the point of this lecture is to say, guys, what is the Curry-Howard? How much can you expand? How bad can it be and still be a Curry-Howard? How hard is going to be to make this whole thing a foundation for kind of both mathematics and computing. And this is kind of one of my friends who is still working on that. That's Jill Dowek. He was doing rock, but now he does something called deduct. It's
Valeria is deducting.
Sure?
Deducting.
I'm sorry.
Deducting.
Yes, it's Esperanto, right? That's the thing. It kind of always gets me confused. Deducting, there's an I in there. And so he has this attempt at putting things together. And, you know, maybe you like it lots. Maybe you think that it's not doing all the bits that we want. But it is one of the way forwards. And, yes. So I'm going to stop here. I had lots more about Gödel dialectica, but I think I'll leave it for people who are interested to ask me questions. And I'll kind of, because I won't have time, in 5 minutes I won't be able to go even through these slides, so I'll just leave it here. Thank you. You have 5 minutes to ask more questions if you want, you know, it's good. Maybe everyone wants to go for lunch. That's okay too. Let's go.
Okay, that's the code to enter back from lunch, and you have to use the south. This one, this code is not working. Okay.
Can we leave our bags?
No. I mean, you can leave them, but we don't have the key. Yeah, because the door is open.
You can leave them.
They might walk away.